Hello there, my name is Jackie Richards. I am a top influencer with Saint, and I am going to share with you guys today what Instagram Reels are and how you can use them to grow your business, and more specifically, how you can use them to find artists to join your team. So Instagram Reels is a new feature that has rolled out to Instagram that allows us to get a ton of exposures, like a disproportionate amount of exposures. So you might be familiar with Instagram posts, IGTV, Instagram Live, Instagram Stories. Those are all awesome tools to running your business on Instagram. But right now, present day in 2021, January 1st, 2021, Instagram Reels are being heavily promoted. And when we talk about your Saint business, we talk about how people need to know, like, and trust you. We talk about you needing exposures and visibility. You specifically are amazing. There's nothing wrong with you. You are awesome. People want to join your team. But here's the issue. A lot of times, not enough people know who you are. And that's why when we see people come into this business and knock it out of the park and get recognized as top sellers and top recruiters, and they built their business to influencer in a matter of 6 months or whatever, a lot of times they had tons of eyeballs, tons of visibility, tons of exposures, lots of relationship equity. Now, here's the back door. This is me. Picture me holding open the back door to like a restaurant that I'm letting you into. That's Instagram Reels. I'm letting you cut to the front and get a ton of exposures that you maybe didn't have when you first started this business. So Instagram Reels are just it's just a great way for you to get yourself out there and for people to find your Instagram account and decide if they like you. They're the best business card ever, okay? So let's talk about what Reels are. They're 15-second or 30-second clips that allow you to edit really fun, like just quick edits. It allows you to kind of like put a song to it. It's basically edutainment. It's this new phrase that they've coined that it's entertainment mixed with education, so you can get a message across. You can share with someone the power of 3D Foundation, or share with them the awesome offer of being a Saint artist in a quick 15-second clip. So I'm going to give you guys my best tips for how not to be boring on Instagram Reels, how to be entertaining, and how to basically get people to join your team through these Instagram Reels. Again, like I said, they are being heavily promoted. We're seeing things go viral. Even though you don't have a massive Instagram account, people are still seeing their Reels go viral, aka get a ton of exposures and potentially new followers, and people being like, hey, I want information on whatever it is you're talking about. So let me follow my notes here. So we talked about how it is edutainment. All right, so another thing I wanted to say is that Reels are also like a bunch of raffle tickets. So I love it because picture like you're trying to win something at like whatever, a raffle, and basically you're getting all these free tickets, like tons of extra raffles, and that's what Reels are. So, but taking the time to understand what they are and how you can utilize them, listening to my tips, is going to be very beneficial, especially as we have the birthday coming up. But even after the birthday, these are going to be something that you would definitely want to take the time to utilize in your business as often as you can. Okay, so 10 times more exposure. 10 times more exposure through Instagram Reels than your Instagram Stories, than your Instagram Live, than your IGTV, than a static post in your grid on Instagram. 10 times more people are looking at you. So again, going back to recruiting, and when you're struggling to build a team, you in and of yourself, everything about you, you are fine. You are an amazing person. Nothing is wrong with you. Not enough people know who you are yet, though. So again, through Instagram Reels, people are going to figure that out. All right. So a couple things about Instagram Reels to note. These are just some housekeeping items. And after this video, I will be sharing with you guys specific ways to edit your videos, and I'll be sharing with you guys specific songs to use and giving you basically ideas so that you can kind of see, oh, this is how I can position an Instagram Reel for before the birthday to get people to join my team. But let's go over a few housekeeping items. First thing is, you want to use a trending song. I know it's going to be tempting to want to use a song that's like, you know, important to you, or like, oh, I love this song, but trending songs are important. And after this video, you will see a PDF that has a list of trending songs. But however, that list will change as times go on. So Googling like best trending TikTok songs or trending songs on IG Reels is going to give you a list of songs to use. Also just spending 10 minutes on the Instagram Reel algorithm, scrolling and seeing what songs are like being used over and over and over again, that will tell you what's trending. Okay, so again, keep in mind that list will change. Even if I put out a list for you, that list is always ever changing. The next thing about your Instagram Reels is doing quick, tight edits, also known as transitions. So you see some of us Saint artists will do some of those videos where we wake up and we look like an absolute slob and we're just like, oh my gosh, look at me. And then we bang our head forward and then we come up and we look so fly, because that when we bang our head forward, we stop filming, and then when we bang our head back, that edit has taken place to where you look like, oh my gosh, I've got my illuminator on, check it out, it's Angel, whatever. So after this video, you will see a tutorial of how to film a tight edit. That's called a tight edit or a transition. Or it's like when people jump up and then when they jump down, they're in a new outfit. Again, we'll be showcasing how you do that. But those are things that drastically improve your views. So if it's a 15-second clip, which Instagram Reels are either 15 seconds or 30 seconds, you don't just stand there and just do a 15-second slide. That makes you no different than an Instagram story. Instagram Reels, you want to be utilizing those quick edits, changing locations, things like that. So which brings me to my next point. Change locations. Change what's in your hands. Have some glasses on. Take your glasses off. Be drinking something. Be doing something with your hands. Like just having different outfit changes. Things like that make it way more interesting. Something I like to bring to focus is when you watch a movie or when you watch Netflix, they are having like 2-second clips and then it switches. Like, just pay attention the next time you watch a commercial or next time you're watching a show. How quickly does the frame change? Really quickly, because we get bored. We get bored. We're like, snooze fest, get out of here. You have a very small window to grasp someone's attention. And that's why I say it's your business card on crack. Like, it is the best thing for you to get in there and be like, hey, you're going to want to come hang out with me because I'm fun. Here's why. Let's do this. And that's what an Instagram Reel is going to be, is quick, tight edits, things that are trending songs that get people like in the mood with you. And the next thing is utilizing words on the screen. So we see a lot of people do pointing, showing things, but making sure that you have words on the screen. The number one mistake I see is people doing way too many words, trying to say way too big of a message, and trying to like type out everything that they possibly could think of on an Instagram Reel. And that is just not what it's for. You want to have quick little blurbs that people can read in a 15-second time frame. The other thing is too, you want to be careful when you're writing on Instagram Reels that you don't go too high above or too far below or out of bounds on these sides. And again, I'll show you guys that after this video. The next thing is good lighting. Notice how I'm in a very dingy RV right now, but I went and just found good lighting. I could have easily been an idiot and just done this. That's not cool. You gotta get good lighting. Very, very important. I don't even have a ring light right now, but I just have a decent lighting and a great phone stand. Okay, sorry. And okay, so good lighting. Props. We talked about props in your hand, having glasses, not having glasses, drinking something, things like that. The other thing is let loose and have fun. So Instagram Reels are supposed to be goofy. They're supposed to be a little bit like not formal. So, which is weird because I just said it was a business card, right? It is, but that's also the huge perk of it, is that you're showcasing how human you are, how amazing you are. And so, being able to show ideas of like why the heck you love the Saint Artist program and things like that. Again, after this video, I'm going to be showcasing other people's videos with their sounds on how you could transition that into being your Saint Artist art opportunity video for the birthday. Yeah, and that was my next point, which is just look at someone else. A lot of times people say, you're so creative. How'd you come up with that? I'm like, well, I scrolled to TikTok and some 19-year-old Gen Zer taught me how to do this TikTok with this sound, and I just changed it to the tune of Saint or the tune of solving people's problem with 3D Foundation, things like that. Okay, the other thing you want to make sure you're always doing with your Reels is having a call to action, whether that be in the actual caption of your video or in the words of your video, but saying follow for more tips, comment an emoji if you want more information, go check out my profile, and, you know, click the link in my bio. Telling them what to do after they've watched your video is huge. Okay, and then, oh, the other thing I was gonna say is making sure you're not using a weird filter. I see a lot of artists and other people in other companies utilizing like a billion different filters on their Instagram reels. Like one reel they decided to use a sparkly filter, and then the next reel they decided to use not a filter at all. The next reel they decided to use a really orange filter, and that really disrupts the cohesiveness. Remembering that this still is a business, that if you look like a sporadic like garage sale of an account, like literally picture a garage sale, it's hodgepodgey, you're like, what's happening, versus creating an ambiance to your account, that will help you stand out. So if you are just creating reels that are just like just thrown up, you're not creating Instagram reel covers for them, it's looking very sporadic, people will be less likely to hang out with you and click that follow button and decide that they want information from you as a Saint artist. So getting rid of using totally weird filters. Don't put GIFs or GIFs on your reels. It's not the time or place for them. I'm just going to say that. It's just not the time or place for them because they just stay there. They're static. So for the 15 to 30 second reel, they're just going to stay right there, and it looks like a garage sale. I'll just say it. Just don't do it. You can use them on your stories, on your Instagram stories. A totally different feature of Instagram. Instagram Reels, just don't use them. It looks garage sale-y. Okay, so after this video, keep a lookout because I'm going to give you a list of trending songs and a list of Instagram ideas or Instagram Reel ideas for how you could transition that to being a Saint artist opportunity reel for yourself, for you to market, hey, join my team and here's why, and you get to showcase all the fun ways. So again, to wrap it all up, Instagram Reels are the hottest thing right now. The absolute hottest thing right now. They are disproportionately pumping out exposures to you watching your reels. Even though you have 150 followers or whatever amount of followers you have, they are going to give you so many exposures, which we know at the end of the day in our Saint business, that's ultimately what holds us back from everything we want. We need more exposures, visibility, people knowing that we're looking to host classes in the month of January, people knowing that we're opening up spots for our team in January, people to know that, you know, you're really good at this makeup and that you can color match them. The more that you have eyeballs on you, the better chance you have of doing awesome things here. So get on Instagram Reels. They are an amazing feature that has been gifted to us this year. So again, I'll see you after this video with more tips and tricks.